Welcome to my channel, Yogi.Queen53, the healing safe space for everybody. Today's class is going to be a 30-minute heart-centered yoga flow. This class will focus on connecting with our hearts, opening, expanding, and accepting where we are today. I invite you to explore these poses and whatever feelings or emotions that may surface. Connect with your breath and allow the sensations to flow through you. We're going to be using some yoga props today. As you can see, I have my bolster and I also have yoga blocks. So if you need to pause the video to grab a pillow, grab your blocks or your bolster, please do so now. Let's begin. We're going to start in supported fish pose. So you're going to start seated on your bottom and line your pillow or your bolster behind you. If you do not have that and you have your blocks, you can place one block behind your lower back, your mid back, and one block behind to support your head, okay? But I'm going to use my bolster today, and so we are going to press right up against the bolster and gently begin to lower down one vertebrae at a time, okay? Coming down onto your bolster. And from here, if it feels good to leave your knees up and your feet firmly planted, that's fine. With your hands, you can keep your palms facing down to ground down, but I want you to focus on opening up your shoulders and your chest, and from here just relax into this position. If you would like, you can extend your legs down towards the floor and straighten your legs. So here we are going to begin to connect with our breath. These movements today will be slow and gentle, and we are focusing on our breath, breathing into our heart space, opening and connecting with our heart space, and exhaling any emotions or feelings that you've been holding within your heart. We are releasing it today. So let's begin with an inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose, filling the belly, filling the lungs, and exhaling out the mouth. Go at your own pace, but we're going to do a total of 10 breaths. So we are on number 3, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling through the nose, filling your heart with breath, and exhale. Inhaling release. Last inhale and begin. And exhale. Bringing your feet back to the mat. Bringing your hands to your hips, gently pressing your elbows and your forearms into the mat, and tucking your chin in, and begin to roll up, pressing up to the seated position here. Next, we're going to bring our feet together, dropping our knees open for a heart-centered butterfly pose. Now, if you want to stay here and support yourself, pressing in through your hips and sitting up nice and tall, using your hands to support you here, that is fine. If you have your blocks, you can use your blocks on the side, whether you sit it up this way or take it lower to support your knees as you let your legs fall open. Bringing your hands forward, you can grab your ankles here and pull your chest up, roll your shoulders back, and let's begin by focusing in on our inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Now, when I did that, I felt my shoulders instantly start to relax. So I want you to just be mindful of the position, but allow your body to do what it naturally does. So inhale through your nose. And blowing that air out of your lungs, out of your heart space. Again, inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You can also use your elbows to gently press on your inner thighs to open the hips a little wider as you press and hold down, inhaling and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Releasing your feet and bringing your knees back together. We are going to again lower down gently, one vertebrae at a time. And from here, we are going to drop our knees to the left for a spinal twist, and bring your arms up and open them out into a T shape, and turn your gaze towards your right, over your right shoulder, and breathe here, inhaling and exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Opening that heart space, making room, inhaling through your nose as you receive the gift of breath, and exhale. Inhale. exhale. On this last inhale, I want you to breathe in and hold it for a count of 4, and then begin to exhale for a count of 4. Let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Bringing your knees back to center. Now we're going to drop our knees to the right. Gently letting our knees fall to the right, looking over our left shoulder now as we inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. As you're inhaling, visualize your heart filling up with air, expanding, getting bigger with each breath. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath. Inhaling for 4, holding for 4, and releasing for 4. Let's begin. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. And bringing your knees back to center. Placing your palms next to your hips, pressing your forearms into the floor, gently tucking your chin in towards your chest as you lift your shoulders up and come up into a seated position, extending your legs out in front of you and bringing your arms up, sitting up nice and tall, making sure you are pressing down your hips into the floor. And we are going to proceed to go into our forward fold. Gently bringing our arms down. And it's okay if you cannot reach your toes. Just come as far as you can. Bringing your chin towards your chest. And relaxing your arms to go a little deeper, and forward fold here. If you like, you can take your block, place it on your thighs, resting your forehead here, and hold here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth at your own pace. Allow your shoulders to relax. Two more breaths here. And exhale. Gently rolling back up. Remove your block. And let's slide our bolster to the side and come up for side plank. Placing your right knee out in front, taking your right hand, spreading your fingers, and extending that left leg, bringing your arch to the side, supporting yourself. And from here, we're going to extend our left arm up for side angle plank. And hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing your arm down. Let's switch sides. Planting our left knee and our left hand, extending that right foot. So come up, make sure you're lined up in a good alignment, and extending that right arm and opening that chest. Looking towards the ceiling, and inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Bringing that right arm down. Grab your bolster or your block and bring your knees hips width apart here. And sit up nice and tall on your knees. And bring your hands behind you, clasping your fingers together, squeezing, pressing down, bringing those shoulders back and down, and gently tilting your chin towards the sky. Receive here. Imagine that your heart is connecting with the sky and it's receiving the rays of the sun, and it's warming your heart. Receive that warmth. Receive that warmth. Whatever you may be holding in your heart that is blocking you from happiness, from contentment, from peace in your life, decide right now to just release it and let it go. Be present here today. Don't focus on the past, and you can't predict the future. You can only be here right now. So receive that warmth that your heart needs. Gently bring your chin back down and release your arms here. And now we are going to walk our hands forward and melt into our melting heart pose. You can rest your heart on your bolster, bringing your head, your forehead to the floor, and hold it here. Allow your heart to soften and melt into the floor, connecting, grounding down. If you feel emotions stirring, release them. Let them come out. Whatever you need to do to clear out your heart space. This is a heart-centered yoga flow today. And we are working to heal our heart, one pose at a time. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Begin to walk back your hands back. Remove your bolster here and lower all the way down, bringing your thighs together, cinching your legs together, pressing into your elbows and your forearms, and hold here for Sphinx pose. Pulling those shoulders back and down, gently gazing forward. And if this is uncomfortable for your lower back, you can open your legs to take some of the pressure off of your low back. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gently tuck your toes and press back into your child's pose, bringing your feet together, letting your hips fall back towards your heels, bringing your forehead to the mat, extending your arms out in front, and hold here in child's pose, connecting with your breath. And we're going to hold here for 10 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Go at your own pace. Allow your hips to sink deeper into the pose. This is stretching the tops of your feet and your ankles, and so that may be uncomfortable for you. If so, you could always take your block and bring your knees in a little bit and place it here so that you can have a little bit of support under you and rest into the pose here. Gently begin to press yourself up. Remove any props that you might have. And you can take your bolster and come into seated pose here. You can either cross your legs here, and if that is uncomfortable, you can always bring your legs out in front of you, whatever feels good to you. Now, bring one hand to your heart, your other hand to your belly, and let's connect with our breath here. Inhaling through the nose, and exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. We begin our seated Shavasana. Take this time to thank yourself, thank your body, thank your limbs for moving and allowing you to participate in this practice. Focus your mind onto your heart. Send your heart loving energy, peacefulness, gratitude, grace, and love. Bringing your hands to heart center, palms together. Thank you so much for participating in this 30-minute heart-centered yoga flow. The light in me honors, respects, and loves the light in you. Namaste. Please continue to share, like, comment, and subscribe to yogi.queen53. This community is growing, and we are happy that you are here. Hi, I'm Janine, founder of Ocean Breath Yoga and creator of the yogi.queen53 YouTube channel. I'm so grateful you're here. Ocean Breath Yoga is my trauma-informed, accessible approach to healing for adults who want a safe, grounding space to connect with their bodies. My work is inspired by the rhythm of the ocean, steady, calming, and always inviting you back home to yourself. Here, you'll find gentle yoga, chair yoga, breath work, meditation, and ocean-centered grounding practices designed to support your nervous system, your mobility, and your emotional well-being. Whether you're new to yoga, returning after time away, or simply seeking a space where you can move at your own pace, Ocean Breath Yoga is for you. This community is growing, and I am honored to share this journey with you. New classes drop every Sunday, along with short practices throughout the week to help you breathe, move, and restore. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Ocean Breath Yoga, the rhythm of the tide, the stillness of the soul.